people, this is Maria from Mari's Way of Life. Welcome back to my channel. I love having you back and I love being back. I apologize for being MIA for a while, but I am back and I'm very excited. Today I actually just went to Michael's and bought myself another 6-hole punch for, I think this is for an A6. No, I'm sorry, A5. An A5 only because I need to reinvent myself, and by that I just need new things in my journey towards being debt free eventually. So I was thinking, I love my system with the rings, but these are tool discs and I always have them linked on the description box if you're interested, as well as the envelopes that I use from Amazon, just so you know. So I am actually moving on from these, and I know a lot of you asked for like a tutorial. Honestly, all you need is a Mambi hole puncher, and you need just a piece of like cardstock. I cut it honestly like an inch wide maybe, and then hole punched it and did use a double-sided tape to attach it to the actual Amazon envelopes. So yeah, that being said, I am going to move away from these only because, let me just take this dog hair away, only because I need something new. I need to reinvent myself, and I've been going through many changes in my life right now. Tons of things have happened since I last did a video, and I'll get to them eventually. More than anything, I think when I do my planner videos, just because it gives me a bigger opportunity to like chat while I'm doing my stickering. So for now, I'm going to show you what I'm doing right before I left to Mexico, and I just came back Wednesday or Tuesday night. No, Wednesday morning. So today is, what day is today? Give me a sec. It's Saturday, December 7th. Oh my goodness. I've been off for a while. So anyway, I am going to give these to my sister. My little sister has been asking me to help her do a set like this, and you know what, I'm not going to use it, so it's going to her, and I'm excited about that because they're not going to waste. So yay for that. I want to say, like, I don't know, the night before I left to Mexico, I started cutting off what is this, scrapbook paper, and all I did honestly is I folded the scrapbook paper. And then, so let me get one so that I can show you what I mean by that. Give me one sec. Okay, so here we go. This is a piece of scrapbook paper. You can get them in any craft store. And all I did is I literally folded in half. So I went and folded this thing in half. Like so. I'm sure I'm off camera, but I just folded in half, and then honestly, I got my paper cutter and I used a swing liner no, it's swing line cutter. Like, this is what I have. I have one of these in my classroom, and then I bought another one for home, mostly to do teacher work. But now that I'm doing a little bit more crafting because of my budgeting, then I am really enjoying using this. So this is what I use. I got it off of Amazon, and I have not linked it, but I'll try and link it down below if I remember. So all I did was I went in here and I said, you know what, I'm going to go with something common. And you see I didn't even fold correctly there, but I just cut like 8. And I think I did 4. Yeah, I did 8 by 4. And then I was like, you know what? It might fit into one of those. A lot of budgeting people use it, but I think I saw it from a YouTuber called Erica. I don't remember. Honestly, I've been out of the YouTube world for a little bit, but if I remember her channel name, I know her name is Erica, and I remember her using a recollections binder, and I said, you know what, maybe I should try something like that, just because I needed something different. Honestly, that's all it comes down to. There's no better way. There's not a magic way to doing this, except for the fact that you should be happy, and this is making me happy right now. So this is all I did. So if you can tell, this is 8 by 4. Then I laminated. I put it through my laminator. It's the Amazon brand. It was like, when I got it back then, it was like $18, and that's the one I have currently at home. And so that's all I did. And then before laminating, I went ahead and grabbed my label maker, and it's one of the brands that I got from Costco. I don't know if it's a Brother. Is it a Brother? Honestly, my home is chaos only because coming back from Mexico, there was a plumbing issue, and I attempted to, come to YouTube sooner, but there just has been a lot of things that I have to deal with at home, and I am not complaining at all. I'm actually, I know it's going to sound ridiculous right now, but I have gone through so much lately that I just feel very blessed. I have to look at the positive side of things, and right now, I'm excited to do this. It is a Brother. I know where it is now. Usually I have really everything close proximity so that I can, work in around my office. But right now, everything is chaos. I'll be so embarrassed to show you my office right now. This is what I use. This is also an old one. I bought it off of Costco a long time ago. It was like, I don't know, $15 with a coupon back then. So this is what I have. And that's how I label my envelopes. All right, now that I said that, I put it into a laminating sheet. I know I wanted some space here because I didn't know if I was going to use a Happy Planner hole puncher. I didn't know if I was going to do a 3-hole puncher because I also have this one right here that is just a bit. Oh, see, I tried it. See, I had cut some before I left. I didn't even know they were in here, but no, look, it's all dusty because I grabbed it from a shelf and I was like, you know what? It might fit in here, and for sure, I think I cut it to fit like this is an A5 size approximately if you're thinking planners. So let me see if it has a measurement. Yep, 5.5 by 8.5, and this is 4 by 8. So with the lamination, I think it's perfect. So I even thought about doing a 3-hole punch and just inserting them here, but I'm keeping it real, and I'm going to tell you something. This was not going to make me happy every time I came to my sinking funds. And I have decided, oh God, I hope I don't change in June, but I have decided to stay in one format of sinking funds for the entire 2020 year. So let's hope that that happens. And it's extremely chatty today, guys. I haven't been on YouTube for a while, so I truly don't even apologize for it. So if you're really interested in hearing about these sinking funds, please just stick around. I promise you it'll be worth it, because it'll be just another idea so that you can get your sinking funds going. And I know there are many, many similar ideas. I am not, honestly, this is all inspiration from my fellow YouTuber friends and just people that I've subscribed to their channels and they're doing budgeting. So honestly, that's what it came down to. And I had so many scrapbook paper. I tried to get like some that matched to like traveling. I made a YouTube, Taekwondo. I'll show them all to you as soon as I'm done cutting them, because I'm going to have to speed you through that process because there are so many in here. And also I changed a lot of the funds. I am starting fresh. You have to know that I was devastated for, I want to say 5 minutes because I spent all my budgeted money for my Mexico trip that I recently took. If you've been with me for a while, you know I've been budgeting for that or doing sinking funds for that. And I honestly, it took me 5 minutes to realize that that's why I budgeted that money. So I took my $1,000 spending money that I had in that envelope and it's gone. I had to remind myself that in previous years, trips, doctor appointments, Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, I used to or tend to go to my credit cards. And now everything, I have not spent on a credit card since August. Yeah, I started this in August. So I'm very, very proud of myself. Okay, rewind. I have used my credit card through Etsy. So I bought a couple of stickers back, I don't know, October or something like that. But I immediately paid it off like the following week. So it hasn't added up to accrue any interest. That's what I'm trying to say. So, or any more interest than it already is. So anyway, you need to remember, I'm starting fresh now. So if you have not started this may be a good time for you to reflect. You don't have to do it like this. You can only have, as far as I know, as far as I have seen in this world, some people do 2, some people do 4, some people 10. I am crazy, and these are all for sinking funds. But honestly, they have been like lifesavers for me. It has worked. I paid a whole Mexico trip in cash. Like, I've never done that. I feel so proud of myself. I was not limited. I felt really good. There was a moment of like, I was shocked when I took the money. I'm like, wait, I'm going to spend this money that I saved. And 5 minutes later, I'm like, relax, Maria. This is why you saved it. So relax. That being said, I want to go ahead and get started. Fresh new sinking funds. Here we go. Let me go ahead and start cutting these out. All right, here we go. Let me sit down because I just put my cutter away. I cut these, and what I ended up doing is I kind of measure or gauge 4 inches, and I cut this part really close to the scrapbook paper so that I will be able to open this. And then on the other side, from this end to this end, I measured 5.5. So that's what this is. And I didn't cut anything from the sides. I don't think I'm going to, oopsie, there goes a hole puncher. I don't think I need to cut anything else. I think they'll fit perfectly. So now let's try this one. And I'll probably, now just know that my daughter is in my bedroom now. And one of the things I've been trying to do, let me open this and let me talk a little bit about what has happened. I was making my guest room my craft room, so, and my filming room. And I kind of started before we went off to Mexico. Sorry if you hear my daughter back there. And just because of this, you know, yeah, baby, you're going, Mimi. I don't know why I'm opening like this. I can't even, I'm sure there's like a very graceful way of, oh, here, maybe here, of opening this. But, okay, so anyway, craft room. Because I kind of wanted to, I don't know if you heard this before in my channel, but I have said that my office, my bedroom is really big. So I put my desk here and my printer, and I used to do my lesson plans here before I did my YouTube channel. And it worked out well, but I'm always tempted to work before going to bed. And then, I mean, that is not healthy. That's where I'm coming from right now. It is not healthy. And so my husband and I had a talk about, mostly me, about maybe making the guest room the craft room. I'm sorry, I'm being like thrown off because my husband is like more than a child. So it didn't happen because where we're having plumbing issues, it's the guest room. So now it's things like there's no tomorrow. We're trying to get that fixed. And now I moved a lot of stuff from here and I started kind of packing, and it's not happening. So what I'm going to try and do and see if it works is do this 6-hole punch with these. So let's see if my plan, okay, so thankfully it's the same measurement as the hole puncher, so I don't have to, like, usually I gauge like the center here, especially when I was selling envelopes on my Etsy shop, so that I can get them centered. But this one goes the whole length of the envelope or the laminate sheet, so I can just go ahead and I think I'll be fine if I just do it there. I was a little bit afraid. Okay, so this is really long. Let's see what it looks like. Let me show you my next purchase. And this is from Michael's, the Recollections brand, and I love the black and the pink together. So I am going to try and see if this is going to work out for me. If not, I can always return it, but let's take a look and see. And if you're thinking planners, this is an A5 size. So let's take a look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. And I won't be needing this, but it does come with this inserts, and I'll remove this as well. And now it is beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Okay, where's my hole punch? Let's see. Yay, it's going to work. Okay, so I think it works. What do you guys think? Okay, so now let me speed you through hole punching, and it doesn't come off the binder itself, so it's measured right on. That's perfect. Okay, so let me go ahead and hole punch all of my sinking funds, and I am very excited about this. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Well, this is my first attempt on starting fresh with sinking funds. I do have money in some of the envelopes, but I will transfer that when I do my sinking funds video during the week. So for now, let's go ahead and go over what I am thinking of doing for this month of December and the upcoming 2020 year. So we have Amazon Prime, then anniversary, appliances, which something else that happened. My dryer is not working. Babe's birthday dinner, back to school. I try to alphabetize while I was trying to deal with my daughter going to sleep. Black Friday. One of the things I noticed is that I really wanted to buy stickers during Black Friday sales, and I didn't have a fund, so I'm going to do that for next year. Camila's birthday. That's one of my daughters. Car maintenance. Then I guess I can put them here so you can see them before I didn't even see it had a pen loop. That's cool. Okay. Then I have card tags. Okay. Christmas, my favorite holiday. Classroom supplies and just craft stuff that I do with my students. Clothing. Crafting. Date night. Easter celebration. Field trips for my daughter. 4th of July. And then gifts. Halloween costumes. Health and co-payments. Home maintenance. Household. And then I do pay bills for my home in Mexico. So I need a household Mexico. My birthday dinner. New Year celebration. Optometry, something else that just happened last week, and I need to come up with that money. So sinking funds are going to have to be shifted a little bit and that's why I decided to start fresh, because I had to put certain funds into things that needed immediate attention. Fortunately, I haven't had to use credit cards, and I'm glad I had sinking funds. Personal care. And that's what sinking funds are for. Emergency, something that is a saving. And if we have to pull from other envelopes, I came to terms that it's okay to pull from other envelopes. And what did I just pass? I think I passed 2. Did I? I did New Year's. Oh yeah, optometry, personal care, pets, savings, which I have to start again. I pulled the $90 I had in there. Sophia's birthday, Taekwondo, oh, Thanksgiving, travel, and YouTube. Okay, cool. Alrighty then. Look at that. Aren't they beautiful? They do look really cool in here. It's so aesthetically pleasing. I can't even tell you how excited I am. I don't know. I know I don't sound like it, but oh my goodness, I needed a breath of fresh air, and this is doing exactly that. And I am excited that I'm using rings. I don't know why. Maybe because I tried the discs and that worked out wonderful while it lasted. But now I just needed a change. And who knows? I might change it later because I do have another great idea for sinking funds. But I'll show you that a little later. Maybe I'll give ideas for different ways to store them. But I don't want to get started because I had already laminated these. And I figure I'll go with my initial idea, which was this. So I'm going to stop talking about that. So for now, I don't think I'm putting anything in here now, but I'm very excited that I got this done. And I wanted to come on just to show you this. The next video I am going to work on for sinking funds is my sinking funds form, which goes right along with this. So I want to show you how I'm restarting them. I do have a couple that have funds right currently, but I will insert them as soon as I do the sinking funds form with you guys. So for now, it's just organizing and creating these envelope system or this envelope system. And then next one, I will show you how I record what comes in and out of my sinking funds, because this one doesn't have a tracker at all, and I don't like it in here. I like it in my Happy Planner budget planner. So there we go. I hope you enjoy this. I'm sorry that it's been a long time, but it was good that I was gone for a little bit. I needed that time as well. So for now, this is all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to press like and comment down below. It really will help my channel. I appreciate all of you guys that have been so amazing with your comments and trying to check in with me, making sure I'm okay. I appreciate that so much, more than you can imagine. Some of your messages really touch my heart and pump me to get back on here and just enjoy this community. It makes me feel great to come back on. I can't even explain how much, but honestly, this is something that I don't see myself stopping doing in the future, even though it did cross my mind. I will be taking away something that I really enjoy, and it's for my self-care. And honestly, I don't want to let go of it. So I'm going to stop rambling now. I know I deviated from closing the video, but I just had to throw that out there. I really appreciate you guys. Love you. Take care. But more than anything, God bless. Goodbye.